Welcome to the IVM Podcast Network.
You're listening to TFG Cricket.
Good morning, guys. Welcome to a brand new episode of TFG Cricket Podcast. My name is Nikhil, and today we are going to preview India versus Bangladesh, the one-off match in Hyderabad. I think it's the first time Bangladesh is touring India.
Yes, Nikhil. Bangladesh touring for the first time.
Okay.
They also played the first test match with India. This was obviously in 2000. Many people have said this is an historic occasion. I'm not too sure you can associate the word history with Bangladesh, or rather historic with Bangladesh. This one-off test match, I don't know what is the purpose, what is the intent, but now that we have it, we have to talk about it.
Yeah.
The biggest joke has been India has announced a 16-man squad.
And Bangladesh a 15-man.
Okay, traveling from east to south, I'm considering Bangladesh as a part of India. So from east to south, you need 16 members. Okay, theek hai, given to you. But when you're playing at home, do you need 16 people? In fact, I would say play 6 batsmen and play only 5 bowlers. So effectively, Bangladesh ke liye utna hi chahiye. But on a serious note, there is a lot of confusion in the Indian camp. We have read reports. We have heard the press conference. Anil Kumble said there is a dilemma as far as seam bowling is concerned, pace spin department is concerned, and the battle between Karun Nair and Ajinkya Rahane. Suddenly this has come up. Unfortunate for Rahane because he got injured at the wrong time.
Yeah.
Sure, he was not in the best of form in the first 2 or 3 test matches. Then obviously he fractured his point finger, if I'm not wrong. He was benched for 2 test matches. And this guy grabbed the opportunity, Karun Nair.
Yeah.
In the first 2 test matches, he failed. Just then we were talking about should he be a part of the final test match.
Okay.
And he said, okay, I will score 300 in Chennai. So it's very difficult to drop someone who's coming. Yes. And it's great for Indian cricket, but I think the selectors and the think tank, I'm talking about Kohli and Anil Kumble, they have to be very consistent. If you have to pick somebody like a Karun Nair, persist with him. By the same token, you said you know what Ajinkya Rahane has done for you in the past, what he is capable of, and not many know this. He's also the vice captain of the Indian Test cricket team. So you obviously can't drop him. I would be really, really shocked. And if I was Rahane, if I see myself being benched, I would say, thank you Indian cricket, I'm not playing, because this is humiliation. And this is just not right. So I think he, in my opinion, yes, I have a bias towards him, and I think he's a better batsman than Karun Nair. And let him play. Why do you want to, when the ball was swinging and seaming all around, even Virat Kohli couldn't put bat to ball. Who got 100 in England?
Exactly.
So that's it. I don't have to say more about it. So he should be given the number 5 position. But there was also talk that both could play.
Okay.
If both play, you sacrifice a seamer or one spinner. Which spinner do you sacrifice? You already have Jadeja, Ashwin in the team. Then you have Jayant Yadav, who was phenomenal in the final 2 test matches against England. Then Amit Mishra.
And unfortunately, he's injured.
Injured. And then you have a Kuldeep Yadav as a replacement. What are the chances of Kuldeep playing? Very, very slim. But I just feel, Nikhil, why can't you play 3 spinners straight away? You play Jayant, you play Ravindra Jadeja, and you play Ashwin. Sacrifice on a seamer. And you talk about our seamers, you have Bhuvneshwar, you have Ishant, you have Umesh Yadav, and the all-rounder in Hardik Pandya. Anil Kumble said somebody who can bowl around 135, 140, can bat at 7 and 8 in the form of Hardik Pandya is a big plus for us. Should he play? No, I don't think so, because he didn't play in Test match 4 and 5 against England. So unnecessarily, why do you want to disturb the combination?
So maybe the opposition is like that.
Good question, yes. But if you introduce Hardik Pandya against Bangladesh, what are the chances he'll play the first Test match against Australia? So you don't want to do that. Yes, we know we are going to win this. Virat Kohli ideally should have been rested. No. Okay. So at the end of the day, you have to field 11 players on the park, and I think we have a pretty formidable lineup who's going to beat Bangladesh very easily, unless Bangladesh bat out of their skin. And I don't see the
way they did it in New Zealand. New Zealand?
They did. But that was a terrible wicket, number 1. But yes, you cannot. You cannot ignore the fact that New Zealand had some world-class seamers. But in India, if England struggle, if South Africa struggle, what are the chances Bangladesh have? Habibul Bashir said, it's like playing in India, it's like playing at home. The wickets are same, the culture is pretty much the same, everything is the same. But when you have Jadeja and Ashwin and Yadav turning the ball from one end to the other, I would really be surprised if Bangladesh can even pull off a draw.
Okay.
Can they take 20 wickets? I think if Bangladesh bowl for 10 days, India will hardly be 5 down.
Okay. That's too much.
That's how strong the batting lineup is. Who are their bowlers, Nikhil? It's a real struggle. Mehdi Hassan.
What are your thoughts on Mehdi Hassan?
Mehdi Hassan is good. They have been building him as the next big thing in Bangladesh after Shakib Al Hasan.
Yep.
But again, unless the legends of the game have struggled here in India, Muthaiya Muralidharan, Shane Warne. So, who is Mehdi Hassan? That is the question. Okay, he might surprise us, do well, but you look at the caliber of Pujara, Murli Vijay, Virat Kohli. Was when these guys are on song, these guys can do pretty much anything, man.
Yeah.
India today, in my opinion, is almost unbeatable in our own conditions.
Yes.
The Australians will also find that out. So, Bangladesh, I don't know what strategy they might have. I think this is just those, in my opinion, it's a charity match.
Who are the lookout players in Bangladesh squad? Barring Shakib.
Barring Shakib, I would say only one name comes to my mind, that is Mahmudullah.
Okay.
Not Tamim Iqbal, not
Shabir Rahman?
Shabir Rahman is also good, but I'm not too sure about the temperament.
Okay.
And when I say temperament, when you're facing world-class spin bowling, you have to show some patience.
Okay.
You have to show some determination. And you could be outfoxed on many occasions. But if you get frustrated and you want to hit out a bowler, you could get out in that fashion.
Yeah.
And that's where I think Shabir Rahman could lose out. Mahmudullah, I really like his defense. I like his attack. I like his game. I mean, he's a complete package.
Yeah.
Obviously, Shakib is right up there. Imrul Qais has pulled out. Obviously, Mosaddek Hossain is being replaced. Has been drafted into the team. Tamim Iqbal will open. Mominul Haq is there. I don't expect great things from these guys at all. Tamim Iqbal might initially negotiate.
Imrul Qais is injured. Yeah.
Qais is injured. Iqbal might initially negotiate some overs from Bhuvneshwar or Umesh Yadav. But eventually when Ashwin and Jadeja start bowling at him, I don't think he has the patience. Number 2, he has the appetite to scratch around for 6 hours. I don't see that happening. India ideally should make good use of this. They should see this as of course, it's an international match, but they should it's a great warm-up, great practice before the Australian series. Yes, India are the favourites to win the series against Australia. But here, win the toss, straight bat for good 2.5 days.
Yeah.
And all you need is good 2 days of bowling. Bangladesh will crumble. They can't fight, in my opinion. So, it's very simple. If India loses the toss, okay, fine, attack with the bowling. India has to bat only once. Murli Vijay, there is a record for taking. Everybody will be so geared up. Okay, I have a 200 coming, I have a 300 coming. KL Rahul could be the guy. Cheteshwar Pujara could be the guy. If Cheteshwar Pujara and Virat Kohli are at the crease, Bangladesh will keep bowling full day. All 4 days they will bowl. They'll be frustrated. So, this could happen. But on a grander scheme of things, I just feel, where is Test cricket heading? India is hosting Bangladesh, one test match. How much will Bangladesh benefit? How much is India going to benefit?
I think this is a part of the, of the contract where every team had to play each and every...
Possible. And with this test league format coming up, Nikhil, in the next 2 years, I think Bangladesh will travel more to India. India will travel more to Bangladesh. It's great for the game. But you also need quality, you also need fight. I don't know, I'll be surprised with a few changes. You can expect Rahane to be benched, although he shouldn't be. You can expect Jayant Yadav to be benched. You can expect 2 seamers to play. That is Bhuvneshwar Umesh or Bhuvneshwar Ishant or Ishant and Umesh.
Okay.
Again, Virat Kohli is a very, very unpredictable guy. But it should be India. If India only stick to their basics, they should be an easy win.
Good.
No disrespect to Bangladesh, but India are on a different league today.
Okay. On this note, we'll conclude this episode. You can read all our articles of cricket on the website, thefangarage.com. You can follow us on Twitter and Facebook at The Fan Garage. You can listen to our podcast on major podcasting platforms such as Indusworks Media, Audio Boom, SoundCloud, iTunes, and definitely on YouTube. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.
Hey man, just help me out, man. I need some podcast, man. I haven't had a fix in a week. Just need some.
Don't you worry about it. I got podcasts galore for you, man. Just go to ivmpodcast.com. You can also find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Thanks, man. I'm gonna check it out.